Hello everyone, Farna here, and welcome back to my Let's Play Pokemon Nuzlocke Challenge of Pokemon Crystal. In the last episode, we defeated Whitney, we lost two of our companions, Lethlane and Pumice, to her Miltank, and then we got some new Pokemon, well, in the form of a Snubbull that I am not going to be using, a Caterpie which I'm not allowed to use because I just did that for the Pokemon contest thing. And off screen, I actually got a new Pokemon because I didn't want to use that Snubbull. So I went and I actually went to the, what's it called? The game corner, and I picked this up. No, don't headbutt. A Cubone. I said I was going to, and so I did. I actually just bought the coins because I'm kind of lazy that way. And off screen, I trained my Pokemon up. So, like, Jessica, you know, she was like level 3 or 4 or something, or, okay, probably 6 or 7. But I got her up, so she's not just sitting there and dying, because that wouldn't be good. I also leveled up Alan some, and I also was very disappointed because I got Pokerus. To get Pokerus, to find it on a Pokemon, is basically three times the rarity of finding a shiny Pokemon. I was not happy because I could have found 3 shiny Pokemon for that. So yeah, it's gone now because it was days ago, but I was not happy. Anyway, let's go on to business. Now that we've beaten Whitney, we can go to this place, which is the flower shop, and we can get something there that will let us progress. Okay, never mind. We have to actually go there first. But there's basically something blocking the way. Oh, and then a thought came to me. I need to see if any of my Pokemon can learn Cut. Oh, and also, off screen I found a rollout. I'm debating if I should give it to someone or not. I'll let you guys see who it can be taught to, and you guys can voice your input. Okay, only derp can really learn it. So you guys can voice your input if you want her to learn it or not. I don't think any of my Pokemon can learn Cut, which is kind of bad, but I'll just have to fix that later, because we don't have Lethlane anymore to do it for us. And I actually had said, I know in a comment, that I was planning on doing another video before another episode here, but I just wasn't ready to do the other thing. I have an idea of what I'm going to do, though. It's going to be like a little special video thing. Might even work on it the night that I'm recording this, or the night of the day that I'm recording this at least, and so I might actually end up putting it up before this, but we'll just have to see. Anyway, I've off-screened these battles here, all the battles in the national park, and everything. This is the girl that the flower shop is looking for. Spring-cold water, it jumped right up. Yep, that there is Sudowoodo. It is a rock-type Pokemon, and it's okay, but we can't capture it because we've already caught a Pokemon on this route. So we basically just need to defeat it, and I'm thinking Alan will be pretty good to do that, because he has decently high defense, he's a ground type, and he has Bone Club, so he should be able to tank it, I'm thinking. And if not, I can try Derpet, since she's a water type. But something I want to do, I almost have, no, not Alan, Derpet at 20. I believe she evolves into Quagsire at 20. So I'm going to go ahead and just grind some battles here really quick and see if I can get her to evolve. I will see you guys after, when she evolves. Or if she just hits 20 and doesn't evolve. And there we go. She is now a Quagsire. So she'll be more useful now, and hopefully soon she'll learn an actual ground-type move. Let's look at her stats. Alright. Not bad. Definitely catching up with the rest, so that's a good thing. She can actually kind of compete with stats, instead of just kind of being a burden, sort of thing. I have a feeling that I'm gonna have to sacrifice her to Morty. Who knows? If only she learned a better move, like a special attacking move. Because then she would be actually useful. I mean, she has hypnosis, you might argue, but Silver has sleep powder. If I need to put something to sleep, I can just use Silver. Okay, so what if Silver's almost dead and it's like a normal type or something? Okay, yes, I could. Potentially. But it's just... she's not very reliable as far as that goes. So she's probably going to be the next to be replaced on my team, if anything. Like, whenever I get a certain Pokemon from Goldenrod. If you all have played Crystal before, I'm sure you guys know what I'm talking about. But it's going to be the Pokemon of Goldenrod that I get on this Nuzlocke challenge. As for what that Pokemon evolves into, you guys get an input. I will do it based upon what you all say, and yeah. So that'll be fun, I guess. Okay, now we're at this route. What am I doing? What am I doing? I am the dumbest person ever. You know, I've said that I've derp before, I think. This is just proof. Okay, now we're here. Talk to this girl. Okay, I guess talk back to her. Yes, and she's an evil, demonic little kid who deserves to be punched in the face. Because she killed my Pokemon. I am still not happy about that. Much as Left Lane failed, he was our starter. And that is always a depressing thing to lose your starter against something so early. We have 16 badges still. And then we have Red. Which I want to note, Red is not Ash. Red is 5 gazillion times better than Ash. I'm sorry, I hate Ash. Just like in the anime you could watch. And then he goes against all these leagues, and then he always seems to fail at the very end. And it's like in the new Black and White, I haven't watched it, but I heard his Pikachu got defeated by a freaking level 5 Snivy? What? That's so dumb. Okay, now let's fight Sudowoodo. I'm gonna get ready for it. Let's see, where are you? Alan. I feel like Alan Cubone levels up and evolves into Marowak soonish. I'll check that out and I'll probably put it on the screen. Doesn't like the Squirt Bottle. The weird tree attacked. Oh no. And it is a Sudowoodo, as I said. It is level 20 and female. I think Alan got this though. Bone Club. Pew! See, look at that damage. And rock types have high defense usually. Okay, it's using Mimic and it's which basically, of course, makes it learn the last move I used. Shouldn't be too bad though, because unlike it, I'm not a rock type. Oh god. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Oh, that didn't do much. Yeah, because it's not too low, I guess. Oh, isn't too bad. Okay, I was a little worrying over that. Okay. So now... is this a new route over here, or what? Oh, whatever. If you go this way, you're at Violet City. So let's go ahead and heal up Alan, because I'd rather safe than sorry, you know? And I'm also going to check my Pokeball supplies, because we're going to go to another route. And we can, which means, of course, we can catch a new Pokemon. And watch will probably be like a repeat of something. Probably another Geodude somehow. I don't want to use another Geodude, though. I don't think any of them can really replace Pumice. It'd be hard. He was pretty awesome. Though I have to say, he's not as he wasn't as awesome as my Gravelers in Fire Red. Gravelers in Fire Red are pretty awesome. And they're both female, which was odd. But, they were awesome. One died, and then I got a better one, and I was like, okay. Alright. Anyway. New route. Route 37. So, let's go catch Pokemon. Because I think it'll be easiest that way. Silver, you're up here. So that you can be the one to catch the Pokemon. Or help us catch the Pokemon, at least. Putting it to sleep. And it is a Pidgey. Well, I did call that it would be a repeat. I'm gonna go for it. I don't think it can knock me out with a Gust. And it used Tackle anyway. Hit with Sleep Powder. Thank you. I am a little crazy. I like to say that I'm cautious sometimes, but I'm also a little crazy sometimes and dumb. I guess they balance themselves out that way. Let's see. I mean, I'd like to also think I have a good idea as to what will live what. You know, knowing our luck, it's not going to catch this Pidgey until it wakes up. Because it seems like that's the case. Like, as if sleep actually has a negative multiplier. Or something. Oh, sorry, I yawned there. I just woke up a few hours ago. Oh, shoot. I will fix that at a later time. Alright, so now we have a battle here. So I'll go ahead and cover it. Ann and I are in this together. I think their names are like Ann and Ann or Ann and Amy or something. Meh. Whatever. Yep, Ann and Ann. So original, right? And I keep thinking seeing them it'll be a double battle, but then I remember, right, it's second gen. Alright, I'll just spam Bite because it does about the same damage as Ember. I just honestly would rather have the chance of flinching 30% over the 10% chance of burn. So, I'm gonna go for that. Keep on defense curling. Dark is special type in this. You're thinking this is Gen 4 and 5 Jigglypuff. It isn't. As awesome as the new rules are with moves. I like the split of physical and special. I don't know. It's just, I like it. Poor Flareon, of course, gets the just rear end of the stick, though. It doesn't get anything special. Poor thing. Only did... Okay. It only did well in Generation 1 whenever its special stat was for special defense and attack. Oh god, I'm scared. Ow. But at least it killed itself. I hate Metronome, because I'm so paranoid and I always think it's gonna get explosion. Ugh. Well, at least, for now I have Vivian if I know there's something with explosion. Alright, another trainer. Vivian, you get some time out. And hopefully we'll do something. Bird person, I think. Oh, it's one of these people, I think. Funny, he's talking about putting us to sleep. Let's put him to sleep first, right? I think that sounds like a great idea. But knowing our luck, it's gonna work first. You know what am I doing? I'm so dumb, I don't care. Because Psychic is strong against Vivian because she's part poison. For whatever reason. Whatever. Lick spam. I'm just not careful today. I don't know what this is. And I accidentally kept out Derpet on a Sunkern that used Absorb. And I was just like, oh god, I'm dumb. But she lived, of course. So. Ha! I win. Ha! Go back to sleep. I win. Thank you, Vivian, for actually being useful this battle. This is rare. And I'm gonna look up and see when she learns a freaking new move. Gosh, this is just terrible. She's just kind of sitting here and licking fails because she has no attack stat whatsoever. As soon as I get something like Thunderbolt, she's freaking learning it. Well, unless I have a better Pokemon to use, but, you know. Yes, it is sad. I used your own strategy against you. And with that, we are now in Ecruteak City. I like Ecruteak, it's pretty cool. And then, hello, there is a person who's talking to the Miss Sadistic Nurse. Hi, I'm Bill, and who are you? Morella, huh? You've come at the right time. I just finished adjustments on my time capsule, which we're not going to use because we, for one, can't trade in Nuzlocke, and two, I'm not playing this on a Game Boy Color. I don't have a Game Boy Color anymore. I have a SP, but no Game Boy Color. I gave that away a long time ago. But basically what this would have done is you can trade with Ruby, what am I talking about? Red, blue, and yellow. And I guess if it was a Japanese version, green too. So, but of course you can't send in like Pokemon's new moves or Pokemon or anything. So, yeah. Apparently, from what I've heard, this is a pretty easy way that you could have gotten shiny Pokemon. I forget how exactly, but there were ways in which, using that, you could get a shiny Pokemon. Okay, I think now we are going to go back to, what's it called? Goldenrod, and pick up that Pokemon I was talking about, because now that we talked to Bill, we can go pick it up. So, let's Miss Sadistic Nurse heal our Pokemon, and then I'm gonna throw Vivian into the PC. Vivian, you were okay, but your time has run out for being useful. And watch, I know she evolves, no, not withdrawal. She learns new moves soon, but I don't care. I want the Pokemon that I'm gonna get in Goldenrod. So, I will meet you all back there, guys. See you then. Oh, and while I'm at it, there are these red apricorn, something apricorn, and other apricorn tree. I don't remember what these are, but yeah, these are ones you can use and give them to Kurt, and then he'll make Pokeballs of them. Let me think if I can think what balls they are. I think the red is the level ball, the black is the heavy ball, I know. I don't remember what the blue was. Maybe friend ball? No, I think that was green. Well, regardless, as I said, I'll meet you guys back there. And we are back, and now, remember whenever I was looking for the underground path, I was like, oh, this is it, and then I went to the other one? Yeah, oh. I did the opposite this time. This is Bill's house. So let's talk to Bill. And the Pokemon is, yes, an Eevee. So I was saying, oh, you guys could leave a comment on what it is. You probably know what it is. As if I was like expecting you that it'd come up in another episode, but no, it's just right here. So, yes, I like Eevees. Eevee and its evolutions are some of my favorite Pokemon. So of course, I know it's probably overused in all these, but I had to use it. It's Eevee, come on. And as for what it is, you guys are the ones that'll choose. For now, I don't know what I'm gonna name it. You know what? I'm gonna name it Jasper. Because I can. If there's a better name that comes up, depending upon what you guys want him to evolve into, you can change it. Or we can just keep him as Jasper. So, Eevee is of course a unique Pokemon in which it can evolve into 7 different Pokemon types. In this, he can only evolve into 5 different because the other 2 can't. Oh, he starts at level 22. Awesome. which sadly means he's not going to pick up, like Thunderbolt, Thunder Shock, or Water Gun, or anything like that, though, which is kind of depressing, but what can you do? So, that's Eevee. You can evolve in this into Jolteon, an electric type, Flareon, a fire type, Vaporeon, a water type, Espeon, a psychic type, and Umbreon, a dark type. I like them all, so I really don't mind what we pick. I'd prefer if it's something that would maybe fit in a little more with our team, but it's up to you guys, as I said. So, you guys go ahead and pick at some point, and eventually I'll evolve them. In case you guys want to evolve into Umbreon or Espeon, I'll go ahead and start on its happiness, because those evolve by happiness and the time of day at which it is. If you go down here, every day, I think, except for probably one, there's these haircut brothers that will raise the Pokemon's happiness. So I'm going to go ahead and do that for Eevee. From what I remember, the younger one is actually better and less expensive. But so it's kind of ironic here, but whatever. It depends upon the day. So let's just make Jasper happy. And then if you guys want him to evolve into Espeon or Umbreon, we can do that eventually. It probably will be about by level 30, but I'll just try every day, even if I'm not doing a Nuzlocke challenge, like working on the actual next episode. I'll just try and hop down there and up his happiness if that's what you guys want. Alright, anyway. Now it's time to go back to Ecruteak. And because I have an idea of what I want to do to finish off this last bit of this episode. I will meet you all back there again. Alright, we're back, and a thought came to me. Ruins of Alph. I still haven't caught a Pokemon in there. So I figured I'll mention it. I'm not going to catch a Pokemon in there yet, because you can catch more than just unknown. But I believe you have to have Surf before you do that. So... Are you serious? I guess they had to interrupt at least one an episode, right? So speaking of this person, I got another Leaf Stone. Don't know if that really matters, because I probably won't even use them, but just thought I'd let you guys know. So if you ever go into my bags, you see two, you're not like, oh my gosh, how do you get two? So, yeah. As I was saying, but you need Surf to get to the part of Ruins of Alph that have actual grass. So I'm holding off on getting a Pokemon there. Alright, we're going to go into here, this dance theater, because if you beat all these trainers in here, you get something special. Alright, I don't remember what they all start as. So, I'm going to say Keola, you're up first. You will see a pattern as to what Pokemon they use. So let's fight. These battles shouldn't take too long, so I can probably commentate over them all. Let's do this. Flareon. Can you already guess what the pattern is going to be if you haven't played Crystal or Gold or Silver? Gust. Since Gust is awesome like that. You know, why am I using Gust and Quick Attack? I was probably stronger. I'm silly. I guess I just like using Gust because I'm used to it being a special move, and then my Pidgey that I actually have level 100 EV trained is a special attacker, and he's shiny. I love him. So Gust would actually be a stronger move if it was modest or something, but in this game it's not special and there aren't natures. Alright, one down. And Kyogre to level 20. We beat Kimono Girl Naoko, I guess it is. Alright, I want to guess the next one. I need an electric type, I really do, don't I? Silver. And I noticed I have a distinct lack of being able to kill water types. That's just something I noticed. And Silver will be very useful against the 5th gym, too. That'll be nice. Corona Girl Seo sent out Espeon. This is the psychic type that Eevee could evolve into, Jasper. Alright, let's put you to sleep. It is very fast and strong on the special side. And silver missed with sleep powder. What is it with Pokemon missing more in this game than any other game? I never really have accuracy issues except for like in the battle tower and stuff like that. Or rather the battle factory. But anyway, I guess it was a good idea I got him Swift so that he can take out psychic types. So yay for Silver being a great Butterfree. Of course you wake up. Whatever. Swift, Swift, Swift. Go back to sleep. You can keep using Tail Whip. I'll just put you back to sleep. I don't know what it's trying to do. The funny thing would be is if it used Tackle and then it crit, because at that point, a crit would probably do less damage than an actual attack. Because crits nullify any sort of stat modifier. Whether it's on your side or theirs. Last I checked anyway. So if you use 4 sword dances, or 2 sword dances to get to the up 4 stages of your attack, yeah, if you get a crit, you do less damage. It's fun. Corner Girl Sayo was defeated. Alright, let's keep Silver out for the next battle, I think. Unless this is Jolteon. Probably is. Just because. I wish you could tell by the colors what they use, but you can't. I want to say some of them you could. I think this is the Jolteon. No, it's the Umbreon. Okay. Umbreon is basically a wall. He's really defensive, isn't really strong offensively. What is it with missing all of these sleep powders? See? 7 damage, not very strong. Though, of course, you could go with Curse Umbreon, and which is awesome, and I want to do. Because then you can bulk his defense, which he has higher special defense, and then just raise your attack as you lower your speed, then use things like Payback, and yeah, it would be awesome. Okay, Sleep Powder, come on. It's 75 accuracy. It should be better than this. Well, whatever. This will take a while. We finally defeated that Umbreon. So, let us use Derp. Sure, you're fine. I don't want to use them because in case Vaporeon's next. And then Jolteon would be fine, like Alan, but maybe this is Vaporeon. Kimono Girl Kuni. Here's Vaporeon. Good. Which is one of my friend's favorites of the evolutions. It's not my favorite, but I like them all, though, regardless. And Derp now is so derpy looking, but it's still kind of adorable, so that's okay. Quagsire is one of the derpiest Pokemon ever, and that tackle did no damage whatsoever. Because Quagsire is pretty bulky. Look at that HP at level 20. I'd say that's pretty good. And if I can get something like Earthquake, oh my god, that'd be beautiful. And if I stop missing Slam, I know Slam doesn't have that high of accuracy, but still, it's more powerful than Water Gun. Come on, Derp, let's finish. You jerk. You are a jerk. Now they're just taunting me. Now my accuracy is probably like 40. May have to switch out to something else. Okay, one more hit. Alright, yeah, this is the last hit. I'm not gonna attempt to take another, just in case of a crit. Oh, perfect! And I got that. Which means the last Pokemon is Jolteon, so I can just freely use Alan and not have to worry. And you know, I realized something. Alan is going to destroy the Ghost Gym. Because they don't have Levitate. Because I'm pretty sure they have Levitate as an ability. I might be crazy, but a lot of ghosts do, I think. That or pressure. I'm pretty sure it's levitate. Well, whatever, it doesn't matter for this anyway. Okay, last one, Kimono Girl Miki. I hope I'm not butchering their names. I am not. I've not held myself as good at pronouncing Japanese names. Alright, this will be simple. Bone Club, and it'll probably fall an attack or two. Jolteon is really fast and has some good special attack, but its defenses aren't anything to write home about, that's for sure. Not at all. Alright, Bone Club, and that should deal with it. Yep. Maybe Alan... Ooh, that is a lot of experience. Alan is 20. Nice. With that, all of the Kimono girls have been defeated. And none of our Pokemon fell. That's the better thing. Alright, so you talk to this guy afterwards. So apparently we're so good at it that it's like a dance, you know, spamming Swift and putting things to sleep. But we got HM3 Surf. This is really early to get this move, but we need it for the next gym after the one in this town. We can't use it until we get outside of battle, until we get the gym badge from this town. But we can use it against them in battle. So Derpet now gets a good move. This is gonna be awesome. What is her special stat anyway? Not as high as the attack, but it's not bad. Still makes it her most powerful move. That's for sure. Well, anyway, guys, that is enough for this episode before it gets too long. Next episode, I think we're going to investigate the Burning Tower, and then we're going to go and challenge the gym. Please leave constructive criticism, and if you'd like, leave a comment if you'd like. I'll read them all, and I may reply to some. And I will see you all next time. Farna out.